Hello, Namaskar. This is Firstpost and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. When it rains, it pours. That's the story of Volodymyr Zelensky's life. First a spat with the US president, then loss of American military support, then more attacks from Russia, and now the loss of villages that they had captured in Kursk. Basically, Zelensky is losing both on the battlefield and at the negotiating table. He's in Riyadh today to meet the Saudi Crown Prince. Tomorrow, his team will meet the Americans to present their peace plan. We'll tell you what to expect. Meanwhile, Europe is worried about its own security. They're talking about sharing nuclear weapons. We'll tell you what that means. Also in focus, is the US heading into a recession? Donald Trump does not rule it out. Why foreign investors are fleeing the Indian market? Who is Mark Carney, the new Prime Minister of Canada? Why Poland is sparring with America over Starlink? Why thousands of people in Nepal are pushing for the return of monarchy? How revenge killings in Syria have left more than 1,300 people dead in 3 days, why Pakistan is complaining about India's Champions Trophy win, and why Russia is slapping tariffs on Chinese cars. All this and more coming up. The headlines first. North Korea fires multiple ballistic missiles. It coincides with the annual joint military drills by South Korea and the US. Such exercises anger Pyongyang, and they often respond with weapons tests of their own. The US-South Korea drills will continue till the 20th of March. Bangladesh denies claims that the United Nations pressured its army, but the UN Human Rights Chief says Dhaka was warned over quashing protests against former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina last year. Bangladesh was told that such a move could get it banned from peacekeeping missions. These global operations are a lucrative source of income for some countries. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to visit Mauritius tomorrow for a 2-day visit. He will be the chief guest at the National Day celebrations of the island nation. During this visit, the two countries will sign several agreements to boost bilateral ties. People of Indian origin comprise nearly 70% of Mauritius's population. Israel cuts off Gaza's electricity supply. The Palestinian Authority calls it an escalation in the genocide. The move comes as an Israeli team heads to Qatar for fresh ceasefire talks. The first phase of the deal expired at the beginning of this month. And a strike grounds thousands of flights in Germany, including all connections to and from Berlin. The strike has been called to demand better pay for the airport workers. More than 3,000 flights were affected and around 500,000 passengers impacted.
Merci beaucoup. Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Namaste, Mr. President.
Bharat Kelogan, Komeri Namaste.
How many people generally follow you in interviews?
Typically in a month, we have viewers up to 150 million. That's more than twice the population of France. And in the last 2 years, we had 3 billion viewers. So I say, Laurent, this is your chance to be famous. You're on Firstpost. One word to describe your equation with Prime Minister Modi.
Amitié.
As India and France work together, are you creating a new era of non-alignment in the technology space?
India is a training superpower. 1 million engineers a year, more than all of Europe and the US combined. So we have that partnership. We have a partnership on the environment and the economy. We also have civilian nuclear programs. And that is something we've developed far beyond the France-India relationship. So we want to work together on AI.
And then comes China with its DeepSeek, creating models at a fraction of the cost. Did that innovation take you by surprise? Did that breakthrough make you sit up and think, what did the Chinese do and how?
But what did DeepSeek do? They took everything that was already available from the last AI model and then they recalibrated it.
So are you going to ban Chinese AI in France?
So we don't have this American approach of banning tech because of where it comes from.